Happy 4th of July, y'all. Hope you guys are having a great day and a safe weekend and having a blast. Here's a round for me. So this is a fun no-gi round with me and one of my friends and teammates. We're getting a good round in here, starting on the feet. He's doing a good job pulling up my head. I'm trying to win that inside tie, that collar tie here. I was able to shoot in off of my tie-ups and get a single leg and able to run him down to get that finish. I run behind him, and this is something that I probably shouldn't have done, but I switched to get a rear naked choke grip without having my hooks in, and that caused him to be able to spin out. So don't do that. I just got a little greedy, but I was able to lock up a front headlock and get to like this this anaconda style position. But he was doing a good job continuing to move, and it's really slippery. So I ended up losing it. Through a little bit more scrambling, we get back to front headlock, and I'm using that to try to get behind him. Able to pick his elbow out from underneath him to kind of force a side control, but he continues to re-turtle. So here I am, front headlock again, using that to try to attempt to take the back, but I'm not able to really settle. He does a good job falling back into his guard and framing, getting me off of him and creating space to get back into a form of a guard, but I'm able to smash that knee off to his side. So I use my chest to force his knee into that smash pass. This is a pass that you guys have seen me use for years now. I actually have an instructional about it on Fanatics. That went back when I was a purple belt, and I'm able to use it to get behind him. That's what I love about this technique, is that when you hit that smash pass or body lock passes, when you get behind them, they normally turtle, and that gives you a good look at the back. For me, I don't know about you guys, but I'd much rather pass the guard and get on their back than rather just be in side control. So here I lock up a rear naked choke, and he's trying to fight that body triangle off, which gives me a better opportunity to look for a finish, and I get that sub. So here's him giving some cool little feints there, trying to throw me off, and me just trying to stay in good position. Tried to look for a little duck there, but I slipped on the mat and kind of fell backwards. He hit a nice shot there, but I was able to sprawl on him. Again, it's pretty slippery, so it's hard to get traction, so I was able to stuff him and get to that front headlock again. Here I am going for like that gable wrench style grip. Now this grip is great for attacking Darces, so it really allows you to kind of pin them onto their side and switch off to that figure four as you guys see here. So I'm trying to scoop his leg and get my legs locked around him. That way I can get a good arch to get a finish on this. We see the Rotolo brothers using this choke quite a bit. Here I have a good nice choke, but once I get my legs locked around him, you can tell it's more of a sealed deal, and I get that finish. Apologies on the camera angles in this video. Our mat was crowded, and my cameraman was getting ran into by a few people, so that's why we kind of went out of frame there. But here we are standing again, moving around, and I'm pushing him around. I'm trying to create some angles. He hits a nice reshot there, slides towards me, but I hit that sprawl, looking again for my anaconda choke. Don't feel like I quite got it. Turn back to my knees and get to this turtle position. Sometimes it's okay, guys, if you feel like you don't have something, just to kind of play catch and release. Like I had it somewhat, but not fully, so I kind of let it go, got onto the back, got into a better position. It's a really good way to train. That way you're not so closed-minded and just looking for one sub over and over again. So here I get behind him and able to lock up this rear naked choke over the face. And for those of you that say that it's not a choke over the face, trust me, guys, I've seen plenty of people get put to sleep with the rear naked choke over their face. So your chin is not a defense. Definitely use your hands, don't use your chin when trying to stop the choking pressure. Now, I hit some snap there off the inside ties. I'm really trying to play with these new things that I've been working on the feet. He hits a good little shuck there and gets almost behind me, but I was able to circle out. I take a weird shot, and I get my head stuck in between his legs, and he actually tries to start to A-block me. So if you guys saw my ADCC trials match in the finals against J-Rod, I hit him with an A-block, and here Luke is trying to hit me with an A-block himself. So we're kind of maintaining a weird angle, and I'm trying to keep my feet off to one side to prevent him from isolating me in that position, that reverse close guard, and I'm actually able to turn it into a 50-50. Now he starts to try to force an outside heel hook, so now watch as we roll. I'm going to throw my foot all the way to the far hip, and then I roll through. This puts me in a really good spot to re-attack his legs. Now our cameraman got ran into again here, so apologies for the bad angle, but here I am splitting his legs, and I end up dropping my knee out and cutting all the way through. This is a really nasty finish that you can get, and we ended up switching back to a regular 50-50, but I was able to hit like a belly down finish there on his heel. I don't even think I had my hands connected. It's just a really strong finish when you're there belly down, as long as you get a good bend in their knee. Now here I'm blocking these shots with my head, so for those of you that are wanting to learn on how to counter wrestle properly, use your head to block the shots. Your head is your first line of defense, then that will be your hands next and your hips last. Most people try to use their hips for a sprawl as the first line of defense, but going and using your head and your hands first is a much better option. Now here, as I'm on top of my partner Luke here, I'm going for a Kimura grip, and here I kind of mess up because he peels my grip off, and as I reestablish the Kimura grip, he spins into me and I lose traction. So I'm using that underhook to keep him from getting onto my leg, and that will be the end of the round for today. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy these commentary rounds. Please check out tackettjiu-jitsu.com to get your free competition guide instructional. There's a lot of value in that instructional, so just check it out. It's for free. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.